Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will share the story that I went through by creating a plugin in VS Code for my Flutter workflow. So this is the plugin that I created. I created the entire plugin with ChatGPT O preview. You can see that I have completely used the ChatGPT preview yesterday and created the plugin. Now the thing will reset only after 9 p.m. 9:12 p.m. So this is a very powerful model. You can create plugins for anything. So if you're out of ideas to create a plugin or you don't know where to create a plugin for, the best start is to create a plugin for Visual Studio Code. I'll show you in 1 minute, but you can create plugins for so many things. You can just type in, list out 100 places that you use plugins like WordPress, Android Studio, blah blah, and you just give it, and it will give you WordPress.org, TechCrunch. These are all places that you can create plugins for. So there are so many marketplaces out there that you can create plugins for. So you can just create small plugins with O1 in any of these marketplaces. You can just create one plugin and you can convert it to so many other plugins. So I will walk you through how I created it. So I need a place to store terminal commands, which I always forget. So for example, I don't have a build runner. I don't remember the build runner watch command all the time. So I come here and I click the same thing over and over again, and I copy this command right here and paste it. So this is too much effort, and I also forget the command for getting the SHA-1 Mac Flutter. Okay, this one. I come here all the time and I copy this command and paste it. So what I'm gonna do instead is that I'm gonna copy this command and I am showing you this thing that I've created. You can see Flutter commands, this icon right over here. So I have created this widget and I've named it, I'll tell you what, I named it custom command buttons. That's what I've created. Custom command buttons. So the whole thing is created by AI. I did not do anything, just created and published it under an hour. I have already have so many versions of it as well, 4 installs and 1 rating. That's my friend who rated it, so I shared it. So this is a picture that I created with ChatGPT DALL-E API, and then DALL-E image generation. Not bad, but the text could be better. And this is the README that I created with the ChatGPT as well. After creating the plugin, I told the ChatGPT to create a README for it. Create a very concise README. And they just copy it and paste it here. If you go and see the command here, if you can go to this repository here or here, you can contribute to it. But more than that, you can just see the versions. You can see versions of it, which I just put it there. So I did not even check it out. I was like seeing how it works, and I just put that old version. If you go to that version, you can see that those are unedited ChatGPT generator text, which I didn't even look at. So I mean, of course, if it were real code, then I would have looked at it, but this is for fun that I'm doing, so I don't look at it. But then I created the version 2 of it. Now it's 2.0.2. For the version 2, I created another this variation of the this plugin for VS Code, and there I was able to create a pretty useful version. So I thought maybe I created real good this time. So I edited the README, everything, and then I pushed it to the VS Code marketplace. So essentially, this is the thing that I've created. Now I'll walk you through adding a command here across this, and I say Command Shift B, and you can see manage custom buttons right over here. You click here and you can see a text here, and that's the button one. That's the button we have already right over here. So you give a text, you can put an emoji or something, and you can say, and you can create sub commands for it. The UI could be better, but this is just the UI from ChatGPT 4, not ChatGPT 4, just ChatGPT 01 preview. So I have the first command here, that's delete conflicting output build runner command, and then I have the emulator running it with FVM emulator command, and then I have the Flutter pub get, and then I have the Flutter devices, and I'm gonna add another command. I'm gonna paste it right over here and right over here. And I'm gonna add another command, FVM Flutter Doctor. I'm gonna paste it right over here and save it. So it says custom buttons are saved. So you can see it right over here. All right, now I'm gonna just click here and you can see all those commands here. And if you want to create another button, all you gotta do is click on add button right here. Hello, and you can put a color of, if you want, you can put a color red, and you can add a command test. So you don't have to create all the Flutter commands. You can use any command, a terminal command. You can save it, save changes. You can see a hello here, and you can see the terminal command. So I'm gonna just say echo hello and save it, and I click here and you click here. That's it, you got the command running. I'm gonna just remove that button. I didn't like it pretty much, so I removed it. I'm gonna save changes. That's gone right away, and you can see FVM Flutter Doctor. Well, that's the command that's running. All right, Doctor summary. So that's it. It's a very simple plugin to save all your favorite commands that you use all the time that you tend to forget. So that's it. So how did I create it? It's basic stuff here. All there is to it is a package.json file that it created for me. He created step by step everything. So I created this package.json file. Everything is in it. All the GitHub issues, README, all that stuff is in here. And it gave me step by step and a logo, which is in assets logo.png, which I created with GPT DALL-E. And then I have the extensions here. So one page, and this is the HTML that's going to render, and that's it. In this one page, everything is there. It's a small command. I didn't even bother to check what it does. So this is the command. This is the code that I've given that I got copied it and pasted it over here. Since it's a small plugin, I mean, you don't have to check it. If it's a small plugin, it does what it does, so there's no need to check it. You can go ahead and be my guest to go ahead and check it and raise a pull request. I don't mind, or contribute to it, create a better UI for it. It's basic UI here. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's very easy. And then I created the build file, the .vsix file. I did not know that previously. I just happened to, the ChatGPT happened to tell me the commands for creating the VSCode file. And then I pushed it to Visual Studio Marketplace, and it's over here, and you can see the versions. So this versions, update, publish, all these things are here, and you can see this is the published version, and the commands that are used are like this npm install. You can clone it, you can npm install, npm compile, npm run build, and VSC package. These things for packaging extension. I've already written that here. It's not what I wrote it, it's the ChatGPT who wrote it. And that's it. So I showed you how I created this neat command. You can use commands like build runner, anything. You can use anything with this extension. I created it for me to use it. Now I shared with a couple of friends and they're excited. So I got 18 acquisitions from 47 page views. So that's it. It's going down. I think if you guys can install it and use it, I mean, it will go up. I'm not sure. But I like this plugin, so I created it. I just gave the idea. I already exhausted the usage of ChatGPT. Oh, preview. The limit will reset today. No worries. So that's it. And you can create plugins for almost anything out there. Like WordPress. Seriously, you can create a WordPress plugin. You can sell it. Yeah, so that's about it. But more importantly, this looks like very small thing, but I use this thing all the time right now for all the custom comments that I have listed over here, like this key tool. You can just see the keys right over here. You don't have to type the whole thing, memorize it or anything. So I'm really bad at typing stuff. I make mistakes. So I tend to copy the whole thing and paste it. You can call me I'm a copy paste coder. I don't care. But still, I really like the way it's neatly created right over here, so that I can just click it and I can just run it. It's pretty nifty tool. That's it for this video. I see you in the next one. Thank you. And do use ChatGPT o1 to create a plugin and publish it to the market. It will take only half an hour to 1 hour. That's it. You can create a small plugin and publish it. It's very nice. It's a good experience. It's a fun thing to do. It will make your day. Alright, see you in the next video. Thank you.